beautiful people. Welcome to Pilates with us. I'm Stephanie, and today we have an intermediate class for you today. I'm going to be using the Blue Mini Stability Ball. If you do not have the ball, you can use a rolled up towel, a yoga block, or you can do it without the ball in general. We are also using 3-pound weights and then a little bit of the loop band, the resistant loop. This is Perform Better. I do like it. It's great. If you do not have this and you have one of those TheraBands or the long flex bands, you can also use that and just tie it in a knot around the knees. We're only going to use it towards the end of class, but whatever you do in this class today, if you do like it and love it, you can always get the full class on my Patreon, which is in my bio for YouTube. You can always click that and get the full class of this. It's a workout, let me tell you, but today you're going to get a nice little preview of it. So let's get moving and grooving. We don't have that much time. So grab the ball, place it right behind your back, pretty much where like the bra strap would be. And I want you to go ahead and grab your weights to bring them with you. You will not need them just yet, but just to get you set up. Now, I want you to feel nice neutral pelvis and spine here. Legs are going to be hip distance apart, and I want you to feel your rib cage coming together. It's lacing together so you feel that little crunch position. You're going to place the hands behind the head, and we're going to start with a nice inhale into the sides of the ribs, and then exhale through pursed lips. Take that nice inhale again. Exhale. One last time, we take that nice inhale through the nose, and then exhale. Just to feel the core tightening in, holding this position. Now you're going to go ahead and start with the left leg. You're going to take that nice inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, lift the left leg up for a knee pull, and then lower it down. Alternate to the right leg, and lower it down. I want you to feel your pelvic floor lifting so that you're tightening your whole quadricep muscle, your deepest core muscle, which is called your transversus abdominis, or TVA for short. I like calling it your TVA. You have again, exhale, lift and down, lift, down, lift and down, lift and down. A few more times. Exhale. One more time each side. Keep lacing that rib cage together. And then lower. We're going to go into a hip release with your left leg in this position. Go ahead, take a nice inhale, slide your leg down. You're going to rotate, slide it all the way back in, and then place it down. So you slide, rotate, slide in and back down. Slide, rotate, pull it in, and now reverse that. So you turn the leg out, trying to keep the pelvis nice and level. Slide your leg down, rotate, slide it back in. Rotate, slide down, rotate and back in. Last one, and pull it back in. Now right to the other side. Right leg slides nice and straight. Rotate, slide up and back in. It's an inhale to slide straight, rotate and exhale, pull it back in. 3 times the charm. Now reverse that. You rotate to a turned out position. Straighten that leg, rotate parallel, slide it back in. Return out, slide down, rotate and back in. Last one, slide, rotate and back in. You're going to go ahead and grab your weights. You're still in this position. If you need to, go ahead, take that moment of rest because this is not a comfortable position. But we're going to go into a little protraction, retraction, which is all about our shoulder blades. Just bringing some awareness to them. You're going to go ahead, feel that crunch. Exhale, reach those arms. Now you're going to go ahead, try to feel wide collarbones. You inhale, reach the arms away from each other, or shoulder blades away from each other, and then exhale, slide and glide together. It's an inhale to reach, exhale, slide and glide. 3, and then last one. Now go ahead and lift those arms by the ears. Keeping your abdominals nice and engaged, you're going to lift the arms and lower. So you're going to feel your shoulders lift by the ears and then slide down. Inhale, exhale, slide down. Inhale, exhale, slide down. For 3, 2, and then last one. Reach those arms down, straighten your legs, and your palms are going to be up. You're going to go ahead and reach those arms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold them in a nice first position. So a nice rounded position here and little ab curls. 3, 4, 6. And roll all the way up. Ooh. Go ahead and lift. Did you see that? The ball just got stuck. All right, we're gonna go into the hundreds. You're gonna keep your weights with you. But in order to get down to your hundreds position, I want you to sit nice and lifted on your sit bones. You're gonna hold on to the ball, elbows wide to the side. Gently squeeze the ball, take that nice inhale and elongate through your whole torso. Exhale, rock the pelvis back. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down. You can go ahead and bend those legs. You're going to place the ball right in between the ankles. And now go ahead and hold on to your weight. So this is a little bit different for your hundreds. Normally when we do our hundreds, I'm just going to give you a quick preview. You lengthen the back of the neck, we imprint, and we flex. Our accent is down with those arms. Whereas today, you're gonna hold the weights and we go up with that accent. Have fun. You're gonna go ahead and lie on down. We're gonna start taking a nice inhale because I love getting into the positioning correctly. If you look at my pelvis, as I exhale, I draw my pelvic floor up, engage my transversus, rock the pelvis away from the legs. So you're lengthening that lumbar spine right onto your mat. You're going to go ahead and lift your legs all the way up to a tabletop position. Shins want to be parallel to the ceiling. You have that nice 90 degree at the knee and the hip. Now, you can always keep the legs in tabletop as a nice modification, or you can go ahead and straighten them. Arms are going to be nice and long, palms up. Inhale, we take a nice head nod. Exhale. We lift the head and shoulders. Now little pulses up. We inhale and exhale. Inhale again. And exhale through purse flips, tightening the core. Inhale again. And exhale if you want to straighten those legs, go ahead. We inhale. Inhale, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Last 10, inhale. Inhale, we pull those knees in, and then exhale, lower your way down. Ooh, good morning. Alrighty, you're gonna go ahead, straighten those legs out, keep the ball between the ankles, and you're gonna keep the weights in the hands. Now, most importantly, when we lift those arms overhead, you want to make sure that we're not popping the rib cage. We want to make sure that this whole part of our back is still connected to the mat. We want to feel the abdominals pulling that rib cage together. So you might not have your arms touch the ground, right? It's a little bit of too much of a range of motion at the shoulders. So keep it nice and secure, stable. You're going to go ahead and lift those arms up to where you can hold it. You're going to take that nice inhale, start to lift the arms, we lengthen the back of the neck, gently squeeze the ball, exhale, roll up. All the way up and over those legs. We inhale, scoop, round back, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way back down. It's an inhale to lift those arms, head nod, exhale, up and over. Scooping through the abdominals, we roll all the way back and lower all the way down. 2 more times, we go ahead, inhale. All the way up and over. We scoop and round back, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way back down. And last one. All the way up and over. And go ahead, scoop and round all the way back, vertebrae by vertebrae. This time you're going to go ahead, try to keep your arms in line with your head. We inhale, head nod, exhale, can you curl all the way up? And over, you can go ahead and place those weights down and then lengthen all the way back up. Ooh, so nice. That was hard, not easy. So what you're going to do is, now I have my fitness circle because I like to have all my props starting in one place and then they end up all over the place. All right, so if you're with me, you understand. Alrighty, so up nice and tall on your sit bones. The 2 bones that you can feel, it's the bottom of the pelvis. I want you to feel nice and lifted here. Hands are going to be gently on that ball. And you're going to take that nice inhale and lengthen through the spine. All you're doing is pressing into the ball and bringing the rib cage closer to your hips. So nothing lower should be moving, ideally. You're going to take a nice inhale. As you exhale, pull your pelvic floor up and bring the ribs closer to your hips. We inhale here. Exhale, roll up. And again. Inhale. Exhale. And again. Take that nice inhale. Exhale, roll all the way up. Beautiful. Okay, you're going to go ahead and flip around onto your stomach because we got some nice flexion and now let's go into some extension. My favorite, my happy place. Now, most importantly, an extension. It is active. You want to make sure that you're keeping your core nice and pulled up as you're doing this. Now my legs are to the back corners of my mat. My hands will be on my ball. Well, on the ball. You want your hips nice and connected to your mat. And you're going to be reaching. Now I kind of like what we did earlier with the elevation and depression of the shoulders during this. So what you're going to do is you're going to be in a nice hovered position. I want you to keep your glutes squeezed, legs active, core pulling up. Allow your shoulders to shrug. You're going to take that nice inhale to prepare. Slide the shoulders down. Press into the ball. Lengthen up. And then lower your way down. And again. We shrug the shoulders to slide them down. Press into the ball. We roll up. And then lower down. And again. Press into the ball. Slide the shoulders down and we lift. And then lower. Last one. Press into the ball. And lower your way down. Go ahead, you can glue the legs together, press your way up. And find a nice shell stretch here. So a shell stretch is a little different than a child's pose. You want to think about scooping the abdominals, rounding that spine so your core isn't on your legs. So go ahead and lie on down. Finding that nice round position. I like to have the hands on the ball so I can have a nice little rocking sensation during this. And then go ahead, come all the way up. Should feel really nice. All right, you are going to have your ball with you, but you're also going to grab your band. Your band is going to go around the legs and above the knees. You never want your band on the knee joint. It's just not good for that joint. So always going onto the muscular part is a lot better. Now, we're going to go into just a little bit of fire for those glutes. Now, specifically your glute med, glute min, which is on the side of your hip, right? Everyone knows their gluteus maximus in the back, but then you have your glute min and glute med that really work that leg reaching away from the midline of the body. So your ball, I'm gonna pitch down a little bit more. Your ball is gonna go right underneath your rib cage area, just to keep yourself reminding to push into your forearm. Because if you sink down, then you're going to be sinking into the ball. So it's just there to remind you, hey, keep the space. All right. For the fun, you're going to go ahead and scooch down a little bit more because my legs are so long. I want to make sure that they stay in the frame. All right. There we go. Legs will be nice and straight, and you want to think about keeping your core nice and engaged. Try not to rock backwards. You will be on that greater trochanter, so if you feel that bone, that's normal. Pushing into the forearms, staying nice and lifted. I like to keep flex feet to start. You're going to go ahead, point and lift, flex and lower. It's a point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower, point and lift, flex and lower. Now, if you would like to add a little razzle dazzle spice, take your weight, place it right on top of your quad. If you place it on your hip, you're not doing much. So if you place it halfway down, ooh, you got some resistance and some weighted resistance. We have 4, 5, last one, 6. Keep it up. We have little pulses up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bend those knees. You want to make sure that your heels are right in line with your glutes. You have the weight on top of that leg. We have a little bit of clamp. So you can keep your feet down if you would like, or you can lift them. I don't mind either version. You're gonna get a little bit of a difference, but we'll do both so you can feel it. So keeping the feet down to start, you're gonna go ahead, exhale. We lift that leg in an external rotation. So we lift it and lower. 3, make sure you exhale as you lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift those feet up. Keep your core tight. Feel like your core is making this action happen. Go ahead, exhale, we lift and lower. So just a little bit more fancy. 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Holy moly. Lower those legs down. All right, we have a little bit of a fire, I like to call it a fire hydrant, because you're moving your full leg in one unit versus open knees lifting up. Oh, your feet are lifting. So kind of like before with those leg lifts, we're gonna add on. You're gonna go ahead, lift your leg to hip height, lower. Hip height, lower. 2 more. Last one, stay up. Now, flex your foot, straighten that leg, bend it in. Straighten the leg, bend it in. We straighten, bend in. Feel the burn, embrace the burn. It hurts so good. There is a song. Oh my gosh. We have 4, 3, 2, last one. Pull it in. Can you swing that leg to the back a little bit? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Hold it. Little pulses up. Breathe. Inhale like that. And breathe. And tap it out. It hurts so good. I did glutes yesterday too, so my glutes are on fire. All right, you're gonna go ahead and sweep around to the other side. This thing is so lovely. It's so nice and it's so cute. It's like a towel on your mat. I figured wearing all black, I would do blue so you guys could see and not have a black mat, but it just keeps moving. All right, so we have that whole thing on the other side because you have 2 legs. So bring your weight with you. You're on your forearm, ball is underneath your rib cage. You're gonna keep your weight close. We're gonna start without it. You're gonna go ahead and flex those feet. We lift and lower. Point and lift and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, add your weight. We go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay up. 8. We have little pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the legs. Clamshells. So, you know what's coming. We're going to do 8 of each version. So you're going to take that nice inhale, exhale, lift the leg, and down. 2, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Last one. Now lift those feet, and you're going to take that nice inhale, exhale. We open and down. Open and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Smile through it. Oh, lower the feet down. Now we have those fire hydrants. So we're lifting the whole leg as one unit for 1, 2, 3, 4. Add that leg extension. We lift, straighten, in and down. Lift, straighten, in, down, up, reach. Hurts so good. Keep breathing. If you're feeling this, I'm going through it with you. Straighten. Oh my God. Last one. All right. Keep the leg lifted so we get back. This is the last 8. Oh my God, we can make it. You got this. 4. You have 4, 3, 2. Oh. Drop that weight. Tap it out. Oh my Jesus. I swear, I always think things are like great ideas. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then we get halfway through and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is torture. Is this what I'm putting people through? It's a good feeling though, and it's gonna help get you a lot stronger. So what you're gonna do is, let's go soles of the feet together. If this position is tight and uncomfortable, lift yourself up. Sit on a pillow, sit on a block. You can sit on a chair. It'll just be a little different. You're gonna have the ball down. You're gonna inhale, let's go into a side bend. Lift up. All the way up. Exhale, we side bend. Inhale, up, arm down. Last time. All the way up and down. Switch. We inhale, lift. Exhale, we side bend. All the way up and down. Inhale. And down. Last one. Up. Side bend. We lift and lower. Holy moly. You're not, let me give you one more stretch because I'm feeling this position. It's so tight. All right, what you're gonna do is hold on to the shins, lean your body forward, press the elbows into the knees. Smile through it, breathe. Roll all the way up. All right, my friends. So this was your little teaser of what the full class is. In the full class, we have a lot more that you do, a lot more control, choreography, bridges, planks. So you'll have to check it out if you do like it. So I'll see you next time.